Panzer here, and I have a really cool treat for you. It's going to be the Easter egg off NukeTown 2025, and it is so cool. You can see in the video, just going to warn you right now, I got it. This was like my 8th attempt doing it solo. I hadn't really ever done it solo before, so I really wanted to try it. I'd done it previously with like 6 other people, so it wasn't too difficult. But this time I went solo, and it had taken me like 9, 7 tries, something like that. So I actually do flip out in the video when I get it. But you get to see me play the games. I'm pretty bad at them, but I'm getting better. You know, work in progress. So what went wrong during my videos? Previous attempts when I was recording, some things that went wrong were I wasn't checking houses consistently. So I would like go up the upstairs, shoot everything up there, jump out the window. And then like go in the garage and then move on to the next house, and that left all of them in the kitchen for that previous house. Or I would like leave one in the corner. Now there is a time limit to doing this, so I think I've done it inside 2 minutes, so I think 2 minutes is the thing, but like the limit. But if you're going to do it, then you have to shoot the ones outside of the map too. I didn't really understand this the first billion times I tried it, so I would get really frustrated, and then my friend told me, he's like, oh yeah, you gotta shoot the ones outside of the map too. So I was like, oh, I get it, facepalm. So I did it, and they don't have to be like ridiculously far away, but there's like the futuristic house to the right of, I think it's the blue house. There'll be ones standing inside the yard there sometimes. You have to shoot those, but I don't think there's any that are like really far out of the way. So it should be pretty easy to shoot the ones outside the map. So if you're going to be doing this, especially if you're going to be doing it solo, equipment is really what you need to focus on if you're going to be doing it correctly. What I used for perks are the obvious speed related ones. I used fast hands, lightweight, and then extreme conditioning. So I got to run far, reload faster, and move faster in itself, which is very important if you're trying to get all the mannequins' heads off in just 2 minutes. That doesn't sound hard. I didn't think it was hard, and I was like, what the heck, Activision? You're just letting 5-year-olds do the Easter eggs. No, it's really a lot more difficult. So you have to be using those perks if you really want to do it. For weapons, I would use something very light and something you could knife fast, because the time it takes you to reload just might be enough so you're 1 second short. I remember one time off camera, I was just trying it to see if I could do it before I recorded, and the whole reason I didn't shoot the last one was because I had to reload. Or I didn't get the last one, excuse me. So always make sure that you have like you can reload fast. That's a very big requirement. A lot of people wouldn't think fast hands is a big one, but it actually is. What you're going to be using for guns is something really light. Like I used the Scorpion. Before I had been using the MP7 and the Vector, just because there's not a lot of recoil and they shoot pretty fast and they're light. But it's all about ammo conservation, because you can see in the video I run 100% out of ammunition trying to shoot all of them. Even though I'm a pretty bad shot, I have like 0 aim. But I just came off the Wii. Don't blame me. Doing it solo versus co-op, it's really not that hard to do it solo if you have the right perks and the right equipment. Just the thing is, most of the time that I didn't do it was because I missed the oddball one sitting behind the table or behind the fridge or off the map I didn't see. It's just about being thorough. So once you do actually complete it successfully, there are, I think, 4 games, and a lot. I'm going to tell you guys right now, because I've been looking around at some other NukeTown Easter egg videos, and everybody's like leaving fake in the comments. I'm not a computer nerd. I cannot hack or like digitally insert my hand into there to make it look like I'm playing the classic games. I really suck at computers. So, like, getting to the point where I could open up Sound Recorder took me like a 2-week course on how to use Microsoft just to open up Sound Recorder. So believe me when I say I am stupid with computers, and I absolutely cannot do this on my own. So everything you see here is 100% absolutely legitimate. So that's just a little disclaimer. The little games, I know one's Pitfall. I've always liked Pitfall. And then I don't really know the other games, which is kind of a shame to the gaming generation before me that I don't remember the classic ones. But it seems like we remember Pac-Man and Galaga and all the popular games, but we don't remember this not as popular ones like Pitfall. So there's like Pitfall, then there's one where you fly around with like a jetpack. I don't even know how that works. Like in the video, I could have sworn that was like a survivor laying there, so I was like, ooh, that's cool. So I run over there and he like sucked all my power out of me. So I don't know. My favorite one, besides Pitfall, would probably be the one where you're on the boat or the plane above the river. Just a little word of advice: if you're gonna play that, make sure you do not shoot the fuel cells. You gotta like fly over them. So I have a challenge for all of you guys that are watching this. I recommend that you do this on a public match. That's right, do it on public matches. On free-for-all, a really big troll would be do it on Search and Destroy, because you can be the last person on your team, and you are... Oh, that's another big thing. That's leading up to this. You are invincible while you're playing it. No one can shoot you, no one can hurt you. You're invulnerable. I got rigged with... You can still get shock charged, but I got rigged with C4s, I got shock charged, I got grenaded. I took like 1,000 shotgun rounds to the face, and I was perfectly fine doing it with my friends. So you're invulnerable. So you need to go... You should go on a search and destroy map or match and just sit down and start playing. When you're the last person on your team, they'll probably camp you out waiting for you to stop. Just run the clock out. Play 4 classic games, and it'd be a major troll to everyone on the other team, especially because you actually managed to shoot all the heads off that fast, being undetected. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Really appreciate everything that's been coming in, all the views. I haven't been posting for a long time, mainly because A, I have a life, and B, I've been doing this really wicked Call of Duty study that will actually show you the most effective way to play Call of Duty. So that's it. I really appreciate all the views, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you out later. See you guys.